Alright guys, we are back again with another episode of Rezero. We have episode 4 of season 3. You're up and ready to go. So, it's been a little bit since I watched episode 3. I think it's been about a week and a half. I took a little bit longer. I had planned to do it like immediately and then just more days added on to that immediately, so it's no longer immediately. But we're finally back and I have episode 4 and 5 here up and ready to go. So hey, that's a plus. That's a plus. Hopefully get those up like pretty early for you guys out on Patreon. You know, obviously YouTube, you'll get them too. So lucky all of you. You're all super lucky. I'm so jealous of you guys. Anyway, though, I mean, there's not much really I want to say. Maybe we'll see Amelia, like how she's doing after being kidnapped. We also have all this stuff with Gluttony. We don't know if Otto's like alive. I'm assuming he is. I don't think they would have killed him off that quickly, but guess you never know. So with this show, who knows, man. Rem, before season 2, I never would have thought Rem would be sitting out at all for a long period of time, but here we are. So hopefully Otto's okay. And then we got like Lust, Sirius running around too, still doing God knows what. She's kind of doing her own thing. I think each archbishop is like in a tower now. There's like 4 towers and they're kind of each guarding their own. So I think this season is just kind of like take back the city, you know, like defeat every one of them. I'm sure Subaru won't suffer too many deaths, right? So let's just hop right into it, honestly. Don't have much else to say. Let's go. Ooh. Oh, okay. Lust putting in the work too. Respectable. She ain't all talk. As much as that radio broadcast makes it seem. Oh. Okay, who the fuck? Oh. Yeah, I was going to say, these aren't even archbishops. These are just random, like, fingers, I guess. Whatever they call them. Gotcha. Okay. Okay, Mimi? Strategician? What's that word again? Whatever Mimi is. She seems like, you know, a dumb kid, but she actually is pretty, like, knowledgeable when it comes to battle, right? That's kind of her and her siblings' whole entire thing, is they're Anastasia's like right hand kids, right hand children, right hand felines. They know their stuff. So I trust her judgment. Even though we know how absolutely powerful Garfield is, these guys are scaring me. These guys, like, they're not even archbishops, bro, but they look intimidating as hell. Okay. I mean, I feel yeah, please be able to handle that, Garfield. Subaru doesn't know where you are, doesn't know when you die. What are you doing, bro? He can't. Yeah, he probably won't leave her side. I'm so confused. Like, is his dad working with the cult in order to keep Reinhard, like, from doing anything, from helping? Well, shit. So that's one chess piece, like, you know, off the board. Can't even, the most powerful one. We've seen that he can't really do anything versus Sirius, but I mean versus like somebody like Regulus versus somebody like the Glutton twins or whatever the fuck they are. I feel like he could at least, you know, give a bit of a helping hand, but not anymore. What did they do to that man? Just give him a drink, tell him, hey, we'll give you one more if you help us out. Like, it doesn't seem too hard to twist his arm. He doesn't seem too strong a character, that guy. But he was working with Priscilla, so I mean, it's not anything to do with her, right? One of the other witches? Oh, I wonder whose remains those are. We know where echidnas are, so she's off the chart. Let's guess. I don't know. How about Pride? That little kid. No, we play some bets on this stuff. Who would die from a shit ton of water? I'm gonna guess Pride. I feel like she'd be like, I am not moving from this spot. I am not leaving here. Oh, so it could actually be. Oh. So, I mean, I don't know. She looked pretty young from what we saw. Okay. Sister. Immediately looking after Mimi. Respect to the bro. Oh, who now? Oh, the other. Oh no! They're like all hurt, dude. What's going on? Who are they fighting? Oh, so because Mimi got hurt, both the other twins got hurt. I just thought everybody was in a fight somewhere, but no, they immediately, because of the divine protection, I think all their damage is shared, is what it looks like. So now they're able to tell that she's in trouble. Oh, god damn it. Please tell me Garfield's fine too. Well, no. That boy Wilhelm. Garfield. No. Yeah, I couldn't do anything. Oh, damn. Damn, Garfield's inferiority complex is not going to go away anytime soon. Dude is screwed. I mean, it's not his fault, right? Like, Mimi obviously tried to warn him of them being too dangerous, but he did follow her orders of, like, hitting and running. Or they probably tried to anyway, but still, those dudes were just way too powerful. I'm guessing even if they tried to run, it would have been very difficult to get away. So, I mean, I can't really say Garfield is at fault for wanting to fight them. Plus, he wanted to save people, right? He was trying to help his mom, whose husband was apparently in the office. So, I mean, it's just shit luck, dude. You got thrown up against two fingers who are, for whatever reason, stupidly powerful. The thing that annoys me is it wasn't even an archbishop. As far as we know, they were just two random fingers. I mean, they looked a little more unique than the fingers we've seen in the past, like in season 1. They each had a different like body build, so I don't know if we're going to learn more about them in the future, those two. They seem like they might have something special going on, especially the fact that they can put up a fight and win against even just Garfield is impressive. I don't know if Garfield ever went into his like big beast mode, but if he did and they still beat him, that's kind of brutal. And then Mimi as well, like she's pretty tough too, right? Tiny Hermes grabs. Oh, what is that noise? What the fuck was that? What the fuck was that? Was that noise just like radio static, or was that genuinely them like chopping people into pieces? You know, there was a small part of me that was hoping maybe Lust wasn't like so bad. Emeralda or whatever her name is. I was hoping like, you know, she kind of gives off Toga vibes from My Hero Academia. I mean, just from what I saw of her in like the OP and everything. And obviously Toga isn't, you know, the most sane individual, but she at least has some sense to her. But I feel like I might have been wrong. It's you again. Well, I mean, it's promising. He kind of knew who Otto was. It means Otto has not been eaten in name and soul. Oh, who is... Hold on. You can kind of see a face there. Who do you think that is? I would guess, if anybody, like if I was just going off of what we've seen of them in the tea parties, I would say that could be Wrath. I mean, it looks like blonde hair, right? And I think she was the only one that had blonde hair. But what I don't understand is, didn't Satella kill like all the other witches? Why did anybody decide to kill like a witch using this trap? Was it Satella that did it? But anyway, they can't move it without the city getting messed up pretty bad. So that's unfortunate. Typhon. So it is Wrath. Is that what he's talking about when she was drowned? Did they confirm that already? Am I just stupid? Am I just repeating stuff that they already confirmed? I don't feel like they confirmed that, though. So it is Typhon? Or no, is Typhon? Which one's Typhon? I thought that was Pride. Oh, yeah. Oh, so it is Pride. My first guess was right. You owe me money. I'm going to get it. I'm going to get it. Just you wait. I'm getting that money. Oh, Garfield is like scared, dude. Yeah, come on. Help this bro out. Not your... What, is he just expecting people to blame him? Exactly, dude. Like... Oh. Yeah, I mean, technically, he didn't run, did he? He hit and he kept hitting. I feel like maybe not. Maybe he did plan to run. He just took a little bit too long. Yeah, shut up, Elsa. We got other shit we're worrying about here. And let me guess, Mimi came and like took a blow for him or something. Yeah, right there. She's about to hop right in front. And does it go right through the shield? No. Okay, she's fine. No. Oh, he's not paying attention? Oh. Yeah, went right through. Didn't even have a chance to put up a good shield or not. Death God. Oh, well, that sounds fucking awesome. Yeah, let's just go up against a death god, or at least his little archbishop. But I mean, come on, Garfield. Like, you tried, dude. I understand why he would blame himself, because one, maybe he didn't run fast enough. He said he was going to hit and run. It felt like he might have. He got in a few hits, but he was still going for more, while Mimi was like already kind of trying to jump away. I don't know if he just mistimed it, misjudged it, or what. So obviously that part is a little bit on him. And the fact that when he was running away with Mimi, he was still holding her like behind. I feel like you probably should have pulled at least face forward, you know? Well, obviously you want someone to watch your back, but Mimi didn't have time to put up the shield. So I don't know if I would say that's also Garfield's fault. It seems like that might have been like more of a strategic play in order to have someone like watching front and back, but she just wasn't quite ready to put up the shield, or that divine protection Wilhelm just said just cut through the shield like it was no problem. Either way, though, comparing all that to just, you know, everything else, I wouldn't say Garfield is anywhere near at fault for this. I'd just say they just got dealt a shit hand of having to go up against those two dudes. I mean, some dude with literally, or maybe it's the girl with the divine protection from a death god. I mean, I think anybody there on their first encounter isn't ready for that. The same for me. Yeah, just himself. He can't get it in his head that it's not his fault. Sure, but don't let that wrath get to you, man. Wrath can be a pretty damn terrible thing. Yeah, pretty good. As long as he's up on his feet, that's progress. He just has to work through that whole Elsa, you know, hallucination stuff. That could be pretty problematic in the future. Okay. They don't seem too thrilled. Oh? There's bigger fish to fry, right? Okay, they were each of them, even the like the royal candidates. They were like, is he gonna make the right call here? This might be. You might need a few return by deaths in order to get that mindset in him. We know this guy. No, Subaru was like, no. Like Amelia, obviously I want to help her out, but I'm guessing he knows Amelia can handle herself at least for a little bit longer while they deal with the more obvious threat that's going on. Pretty good. At the minute, I was gonna say, yeah, like whatever weapon. I don't know if it was a weapon or it must have been a divine protection that she used in the Battle of the White Whale, with like basically using wind to do like long distance slashes. I wonder if she can still even do that, or if that was lost as well. Like she just couldn't remember how to do it if she tried to. I'm sure she was pretty quick on the uptake with Wilhelm retraining, so it's all like instinct, you know, natural reflex. Say this right now, but I don't know how to fight, even in the slightest. Look for the princess. Oh, Priscilla. Oh, you son of a bitch right now? We were just starting to talk, bro. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Yeah, we don't even know where Priscilla is, do we? Super's like, I do criticize you, man. Hardcore. Sloth. Yeah, you were the main key, my boy. Oh, really? Gluttony. Yeah, he was pissed. Hopefully that didn't screw up the priority list here. Yeah, maybe maybe should have. I mean, he was giving advice, right? But maybe it could have waited. Maybe you could have whispered it to Julius, like, "Hey, maybe once you're done with the media, mention to Subaru. Don't tell Gluttony this. You know, he doesn't need to know that right now. he should focus on this." But now, bro's pissed. All he can think about is probably Rem, and then you got Amelia in the back of the mind. Unfortunate timing, Al. It's nice that Julius, like, they care for each other, him and Subaru, even though they still got that rivalry. They understand each other. They're actually pretty similar, right? Yeah. I mean, the shitty thing is, you got these two to deal with, and then you also have Lust in there doing some shit. And you know she's got something up her sleeve still. Maybe the bodies are gone? Give me a minute. Oh, says we gotta go fast. Oh? Oh, man, yeah, I was gonna say. Garfield bringing up the bodies, I gave bad vibes. They're doing something with those. Okay, nice. She still got it. Oh, man. Kind of just one shot, could be way too easy. Oh, yeah, one down. Oh, okay. Oh, dude goes hard. Garfield too. It's like, do something, man. Cut one of those arms off. Oh, he grew 4 more? Shut the fuck up. Okay, they got this shit. Oh, okay. Sliced right through the magic? That's cool. She's a fucking dragon. Just what we fucking need. She's a dragon. That's cool. Yeah, why not? Shapeshifter. Should have seen that. You know, they have every single other type of magic in this show. Why didn't I think, hey, dragon? Well, we knew there was dragons, but she's like, you know, an actual fucking dragon that we're seeing right now. Still a mouthful, even coming from a dragon. That big ass mouth of yours. Oh, damn. Just digging it right into him. So he was like, come on, man. I've been the victim of this before. Just from this asshole Julius back here. Don't let him talk you into this. Trey's like, yeah, bro. You're like the opposite of badass. Just a bitch. Oh. It's really kind of funny seeing a dragon, like, confused. And honestly, Subaru's got a couple good points. He's like, come on, you would have been, like, the coolest reveal of the season so far. And you just pop up like this. Like, not even, like, no fire, no smoke, nothing. You're just on top of the building. Like, this would have been a sick reveal later on. They'll buy this time. Yep, got out the anger. Julie. Dude looks so majestic. Actually, sometimes, hey man, that's what he's here for. But Julius, you know, he's got the grin. He respects it in a way. You know, that seemed like maybe that didn't do anything. Too much. Oh, she can just regenerate. Why not? Oh, well, that's not cool. Not cool at all. You're already a dragon and you can regenerate? I don't like that. I don't like seeing a dragon with facial expressions. Okay, came out for the show. Cool. Wait, what happened to the other fingers? Were they just chilling watching the show the entire time? I kind of forgot about them. Oh, okay, yeah. Badass Subaru. Oh, not the crunch. That was terrible. I hope that was the bad leg. We don't need both legs out for the count. Bruce's like, but I gotta be cool. You okay? I'm not trying to cry. No, just please get off. I can't hold you anymore. Doesn't hurt a bit. This extra weight doesn't hurt it at all, but please. Oh? Gluttony. Oh, well, this isn't good. I didn't know we'd be going up against you guys in the same building. But this is the other one, right? 'Cause he's tall. I mean, you're a whole different dude, but you need to have the same personality. Can you have a little bit of originality here? Like the short one, he already played this whole stick. Couldn't you be at least kind of a little bit more cool? Yeah, and it's not even him though. He's not the one that ate Rem. But of course Subaru doesn't know that because I don't think he's ever actually seen the dude. Alphard. Okay. Oh, he wants to go right into it. Understandable. I understand why he would be a bit tad upset. Hopefully maybe Julius can snap some calm into him, but I don't know. I don't think so. I hope Subaru's not completely stupid and like tells him his name or something. The one thing that Al told him not to do. But it seems like he might just be in a bit of a headspace to be like, my name is Subaru and you're gonna die by my hand. I was half expecting that to happen right now. Oh, wait a second. Is there like there might be an end credits thing here. This seems excessively long for an end credits sequence. Oh, okay. Amelia, she's good. So far, so good. In bed. Not ideal. No clothes? No clothes. Oh, that's horrible. Regulus. You piece of shit. Please. Please, Lord. Just kill him. Amelia, just go into combat mode, please. Just don't even satisfy this man with an answer. I mean, look at those eyes. You don't need to answer him. You don't need to. But the one thing that confuses me, though, Amelia should know Regulus, or at least should have a faint recollection of him. Because we know that, well, I did just rewatch season 2. I just finished it like last week. And in Amelia's flashback of the forest from like her childhood, Regulus was a pretty big part of it. He was one of the ones who showed up with Pandora and started, fighting Beetlejuice and what was her name? The mom figure. I'm already forgetting her name. Right now, I've lost it. But anyway, Regulus was there, and Amelia watched it with Echidna. So you'd think she would at least somewhat recognize him, but she was like, no, who are you? Maybe her memory's still a little bit fuzzy on that stuff. Maybe the trials, like, I don't know, some details of it are blurred for her when she wakes up. Maybe she doesn't remember everything that happened. Maybe next episode she'll remember when she hears like his name or something, right? So yeah, I probably shouldn't dig into that too much right now, but the rest of the stuff this episode, pretty good. Honestly, pretty good episode. It was just kind of like a more kind of figuring out what we're going to do. And then the later half of the episode was dealing with lust and like Garfield's pride, or not pride issues, but self-esteem issues, of feeling like he did something wrong, that he's to blame for what happened to Mimi. I'm glad that there's people that are like around him able to convince him that that's not the case, or at least if you are going to blame yourself, do something about it. Don't just sit there and whine. Don't sit there and feel bad about yourself. Go get revenge or something, man. Just the way Garfield was, as he was like sulking, he was just obviously going through a bit of like anxiety attack or something. Everything to do with Elsa having those hallucinations of her, that's leading to some sort of pretty serious mental like issues on his part of just stress. At the best, it's just stress causing that. So I'm glad that at least fairly quickly he was able to actually do something about it. I figured it might have been a multi-episode thing of him wanting to go get revenge, but no, same episode, man. Like only 10 minutes later he was off again to fight the same people to get that revenge. And Mimi's probably going to be okay. I mean, Felis was healing her up, couldn't use the magic, but I mean, good old bandages come in handy every now and then. So yeah, I think she'll be okay, and the rest of the triplets as well. So that's good. The stuff to do with lust is interesting. Like, she can turn into a fucking dragon, because why the fuck not? Why not? Everyone has some different type of power. Gluttony can erase people from existence. Regulus is just OP, kind of like I still don't know his power. Just, it seems like it's just overall like protection. I don't know. And attack. Like, he can do basically whatever the fuck he wants. Sirius, the whole speech thing. Lust. Fucking dragon. Oh, and the fact that she can just regenerate. Maybe it's only when usually those powers have some sort of catch. So maybe when she's in like dragon form, she can regenerate like that. But maybe when she's not, they can kill her, and it's better. So, and maybe there's like a bit of a timer or something. So at least there's got to be some way of taking her out. I mean, I can't believe that she's. Or maybe it's just going to be one of the good old-fashioned, we just have to destroy her faster than she can regenerate. Just absolutely eviscerate her body until there's nothing left. So she can't heal, you know. Classic, like, Deadpool comic book storyline. Kill him until there's nothing left. But that is definitely going to be problematic, because that's a big-ass fucking dragon. Yeah, it's going to be a prick to work on. And then we have Gluttony, too. Subaru going immediately up against Gluttony. As far as he knows, the one that took out Rem. We know it's not. But we basically know not a lot about him other than the fact that he can fight pretty well, like, and he can, you know, eat people. He can eat people and eat their memories and their names. But we do at least have Julius and Krush there. So maybe it's kind of evened out. Julius is pretty strong. Krush, she at least knows how to fight again, and she still has her divine protection wind throw thing. So the fight could go not bad. It's just the fact that there is one of the Gluttonies and Lust in the same building. I wasn't expecting that. I figured we would at least only have to do like one at a time. Maybe just nice and easy. But I hope next episode doesn't start with like, you know, Subaru immediately dying. But I don't know. It's because they're introducing a lot of stuff when Subaru's not around. I feel like a lot of what happened in the first two seasons was Subaru was basically there for like every bit of development, because then when he returned by death, like it doesn't matter that it disappeared because he could still remember it. But the fact that they're introducing like Regulus to Amelia, they have Al going to search for Priscilla, and they have like Wilhelm, Garfield, and them fighting the Two Fingers. It feels like that's just all a lot of stuff to be setting up just for Subaru to die and reset everything. So I don't know if there's actually going to be like a lot of Subaru death going on next episode at the least. I could be wrong. I mean, they kind of like to surprise you with that stuff. But still, like, something I noticed is they're kind of changing up the style of how they've been doing these seasons, and they're kind of doing more fleshing out of, you know, other characters while Subaru's not around. I mean, it's cool, but it's a bit confusing with the whole return by death aspect involved. So there's that all to deal with anyway. And yeah, so I don't know what's going on. I really don't know if Subaru is gonna return by death next. I mean, I'm gonna be kind of surprised if they just beat Gluttony, even if it's just one of them like that, just next episode, first try, right? They're archbishops. We're kind of used to them being a lot of tries. If you look back on Beetlejuice, took quite a few tries to deal with him overall. So yeah, I'm not too optimistic about Gluttony, the fight, or Lust, or any of them. Even the Fingers that Wilhelm and them are going up against, I have faith that they can do it. I just feel like it's going to be a very long fight. I don't know though. Good episode though. It had good setup anyway for just the threats that we are going up against right now. It's just this show is so draining, like in a good way emotionally, from the fact that you know that they're going to solve these issues, but then you got so much else going on. Like, we still have, even if Subaru beats this, like, gets the Media back, deals with Lust and Gluttony, we still have Sirius, we still have Regulus, who has Amelia kidnapped, we still have the stuff to do with the witches' remains. There's a lot we got to deal with right now. So I think, honestly, not much else for me to say. It's just set up for hopefully starting to solve stuff, but it's only episode 3. I'm, again, not super optimistic that much is going to change in this first part. So, but maybe I am a little bit too used to like season 2 now, where it basically covered one whole arc. Meanwhile, season 1 had like 3 different arcs. So I don't know if this season is going to be entirely to do with just this town and the witches' remains, or if it's going to be like just the first core, the first half of the season is going to be this arc, and then core 2 is going to be something completely different. It could also be the case. I don't know. It seems like they kind of switch it up, having to do with however long the arc is, however much time it needs, of course. So yeah, I mean, that's just me. I don't know. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Just they could go either way. So yeah, I think that's it though. I don't have much else to say for this episode. Just pretty cool stuff going on. So if you enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like on the video, subscribe to stay updated on this series and any other series that I do. Patreon down in the description gives you early access to these videos and all my other videos that I ever do. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll talk to you all later. Peace.